Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is the Anime Man. So, I haven't done a kind of actual anime rant in a long time, even though I'm the Anime Man. I'm sorry, I've been busy, so it's kind of hard to do these sometimes. But I stumbled across a rather old comment, I think from about a week ago, which I thought was actually quite interesting to talk about, so I'd like to put my input into it. And it goes a little something like this. Many people such as me have anime-inspired tattoos. In Japan, tattoos are not well seen. Why is it so? And what are the consequences for us foreigners? I heard that people were not allowed in onsen or public baths if they have tattoos. Is that true? Well, I must say, very good question, Yukikuro. A lot of people have actually asked me that, especially I've actually had, because I've worked I haven't really worked, but I have kind of worked part-time in the tourist industry in Japan before, so I get actually a lot of questions asked about that. Now, I know a lot of people who have anime-inspired tattoos, because, personally I think, and a lot of people think, that, tattoos based on anime are really, really cool. They're really cool looking and they're just different, That's pretty much the main selling point for anime-themed tattoos. Now, it's not that anime-themed tattoos or it's not that tattoos in general in Japan are not so well, it's not that they're not well seen, but it's just that it's not highly looked up upon. Like, it's something that, kind of the rebels like to put on their bodies. And the part where you say about you heard that people were not allowed in onsen or public baths if they have tattoos. Yes, that is actually true. The history behind this, from my understanding, is back in the Edo period, so it would have been around the 18th or 17th century Japan, feudal Japan. During the Edo period, tattoos were a form of it was a mark, pretty much, for people in the Yakuza, or the Japanese mafia, like places with like public baths, because the public bath thing kind of became it became a business during feudal Japan, and so people in the public bath could tell, since it's a public bath, you're naked, right? So pretty much you can't hide any part of your skin. So pretty much they didn't want the mafia, the Japanese mafia, the Yakuza, to be in the public baths, because for one thing, it wasn't good for their business, because it would scare the actual proper customers away. So that's why this tradition is still going on, where if you have a tattoo, you're not allowed into the onsen. This is way back from the Edo period. Now, I personally do not agree with that anymore. I think Japan should change that law. The thing is, it's not so much of a law, because when I was working up in the snowfields last year in Japan, up in the Nagano prefecture, there were tourists who had tattoos on, and they were still allowed into the baths. Now, it's kind of stupid to think, and it's almost ironic, because the Japanese are being racist to themselves. Like, they're allowing foreigners with tattoos on to go into the public baths, but they're not allowing the Japanese who have tattoos on to go into the public baths. And now, when we're talking about tattoos, like, we're talking about the Yakuza tattoos. Now, if you guys have seen tattoos done, like, the Yakuza tattoos, they're all over the back, they're all over the arm, they're pretty much like sleeve tattoos, and pretty much like whole body tattoos, whole back tattoos is what defines an actual tattoo in Japan, like a Yakuza tattoo. And there are Japanese people out there who just want to get a tattoo, so they get like either a tiny little one. So, I mean, of course, some of them get like the huge Yakuza style tattoos, and they're not allowed in. That's completely understandable, right? Even then, it's a little bit of a stretch, because they're still carrying on a tradition, or kind of a spoken law that people with tattoos aren't allowed in the onsens or the public baths, because they might be Yakuza. To be completely honest, we're in the 21st century, and yes, the Yakuza still exist. They still exist in Japan, but it's a less of a chance that they're actually going to be part of the Yakuza. And I still don't understand that, okay, but you let foreigners in with tattoos. They might be part of the Yakuza, you never know. It might be a multicultural Yakuza now. We live in the 21st century, anything could happen, right? I personally do not have a tattoo yet, although I am thinking of getting one. I don't know if it's going to be anime themed. It might be not. But that's pretty much how it goes. What do you think, guys? Do you think that, Japan should change this spoken law and they should just completely nullify it? Or do you think that this theory or this spoken law is still justified in today's society? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys would like me to ask any other kind of question, let me know either in the comments below or leave it in the discussion part on my channel, and I will read through it. I'm sorry that I haven't done one of these in a long time, because I've just been busy with stuff. Yeah, I hope I answered your question, Yukikuro. I'm sure I did. I just came back from uni, so I'm a little bit tired. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and favorite if you enjoy it, subscribe for more anime banter, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Keep watching anime. Johnny!